servant's heart. Welcome to the podcast. Inspiration, motivation takes. Listen to the podcast. We're all about to talk about life. Our guests will share their life story. We want you to success in life and business. We're ready and we will start shortly. We're gonna talk about life. We're going to speak on business. You're gonna shine bright. We are gonna witness business with a servant's heart. With hosts Steve, Ramona, and Ray. Inspiration, education talks. Listen to the podcast.
BrainShare Business Mentors proudly presents BrainShare.us, the ultimate business education platform, delivering the proven systems, processes, tools, and knowledge that empower you to build the business of your dreams. With 13 high-powered courses encompassing over 240 lessons accessed online on your schedule. Running a business is the hardest thing you'll ever do. We've helped thousands of business owners gain the leadership, communication, and business skills needed to build the business of their dreams. We can help you. Choose your learning path. Scuba Squad is the premier membership program for today's business leaders with access to all BrainShare material and double our money-back guarantee. BrainShare Basics, the ultimate business framework course. A hard-hitting 13-week program to lay the necessary foundation to build the business of your dreams. Or take individual courses as you need them. Every course has dozens of lessons, with video, practical exercises, precise documentation, and the opportunity for direct feedback from a BrainShare mentor. All programs have our exclusive 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked, don't wait. Choose your path and start today.
Welcome to Doing Business with a Servant's Heart podcast. Doing business and life with a purpose. Serving others and achieving success, or making more money, or whatever your success is. I'm your host, Steve Ramona. We created this show for you because we want everyone to be motivated, inspired, and educated to learn how to do business and live life to make an impact in the world. How will you serve today, and what impact will you create today? I want you to think about that as you listen to my incredible guest today. Servants' hearts always believe in giving, and impact is part of that. When you serve somebody, you give. This guest has such a very cool program where he rewards customers, clients, patients, whoever it may be, with loyalty. Suri, welcome to the show, all the way from Dubai.
Thanks for having me, Steve. Happy to be here with you.
This is great. So let's jump in loyalty. Why did you get into loyalty?
Well, Steve, loyalty happened by chance. I knew nothing about what loyalty programs were or what the loyalty business was when I got into loyalty. I was an insurance guy working with MetLife, had a proper job in looking after banks, and got a call from one of the HRs, the recruitment guys at an organization here in Dubai, saying, would I like to join the team in loyalty? I think it was Dubai that excited me more than the job. I barely read up on what it was. I faffed my way through that interview, and to my surprise, I got the job. And little did I know that I was stepping into a field which, it's been 15 years and now I've fallen in love with. It was life-changing. So that's, I think, something not many people know.
Yeah, no, that's a great answer. And what kind of feeling did you have? You mentioned you had a feeling when you heard about loyalty. What were you thinking when they introduced it to you?
I honestly, I said, okay, this is a loyalty program. I think at the time there was an airline called Jet Airways back in India, and I was collecting points to try and get upgrades, and that's all I knew about loyalty programs. I didn't know how they made money. I didn't know how they actually retained customers or what the commercial value was, up until the time I moved to Dubai and joined the Amber program, which was a luxury retail business. And that's when I kind of had my first tryst with the complexity of loyalty as a business.
What's the benefits? Because I know people are listening going, okay, it sounds great, Suri. but I got this business. I bring this loyalty program. What am I going to see in return? Everybody's ROI. That's the big elephant in the room all the time.
I mean,
So
of
what do you
course,
think?
ROI would be the biggest benefit, but again, ROI is not something that you start getting instantly, right? The one of the big business, of course, is repeat customers, and repeat customers bring you ROI. Loyalty is not instant. I think, as in life, loyalty is earned; it's not bought. And many today, what we sell, or let's say what many companies have, are reward programs where you actually incentivize or reward customers for things that they do, and in turn reward then earn the loyalty that they give you. So I mean, if you look at what loyalty programs do, of course, one of the biggest metrics that every loyalty program manager today talks about is lifetime value. But what is lifetime value, and how do you look at these numbers, and does it really add an X factor to that balance sheet or to your P&Ls? Loyalty does, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons you'd see so many organizations today, and a lot in Dubai itself, in the UAE, with the number of programs that are coming up in the market. Of course, there is that level of impact that they create, and hence everybody is looking at ways and investing in loyalty and trying to figure out what this magic trick is.
And it is magic, because you're right. You get repeat customers, less marketing, less sales. It's just organic building of your income, and it's a great way, which leads to what I teach all the time, and I think a Service Heart has, is building relationships. Is that a precursor, or something that will happen when you have your loyalty program tied to your company?
I mean, see, relationships are built two ways, Steve. And one is, of course, a loyalty program is just one of those elements that build relationships. And I mean, if you've got two equals in the room, where you've got equal standards, the same products, and everything is black and white, in that case, a loyalty program may be that magic factor, the little sparkle. But if you want to look at businesses which have consistently done well, I think it's a holistic approach to customer service. So a loyalty program, of course, adds that remunerative value to the customer's life. But at the end of the day, it's how you treat the customer right from the time you interact with him to the time he checks out. And I think that's what truly matters. So it's a combination of everything, and not just one reward program which will turn tables for you.
Fantastic answer, Suri, because that's what I wanted you to say. We're reading minds together, because you're right. People will do a loyalty program and go, I'm building relationships. But if your customer service sucks, excuse my language, your loyalty program doesn't matter, because they're not going to use you anymore, correct?
Absolutely right. That's spot on.
So what should somebody listening going, okay, this sounds great, I'm the customer side. What should they be looking for when they're looking for a loyalty program?
I think, loyalty programs today, it's been years since when programs have existed, whether it was stamp cards back in the day to digitized apps today. The one feature which I guess appeals to most customers is simplicity and value, right? You've got elements of gamification and tech coming in today, but again, if you take off the tech hat and you take off all the fancy jargon, what is it that really impacts customers, or at least influences customers when they take a decision to come to your brand versus going to somebody else? And that's one, clarity, and the value that they get. So if value here doesn't just truly mean financial or reward value, but it's also the overall the value that the programs, what do you stand for as a program, and whether you are in sync with what the customer believes. And I think that is should be core to every program. And
go ahead.
Go ahead, Steve.
I was just going to say, you nailed it. Any company should know their customers. Patients, they should know, who they're buying, their attitudes, their personalities. That's what makes you a great company. And this just adds to it, like you said. So with the loyalty program, what industries are the best to use these programs, or is it everybody?
I mean, honestly, today you're looking at loyalty programs starting out across sectors. I mean, you've got hospitals that have got programs, you've got pharmacies that have got programs, which sometimes, begs the question, I really don't want to be rewarded for coming to a hospital. But having said that, see, the airline and the financial industry were the pioneers of the programs. I mean, if you look at American Express back in the day, or some of the big airlines today, from the likes of Lufthansa to Emirates here in Dubai, the reward programs today, it literally influence decisions on taking one airline and not the other, along with, of course, the reputation of the airline. But if you look at fuel retailers, convenience stores, luxury operators, malls, I mean, today loyalty programs are not just restricted to airlines and hotels. I missed the hotel, big hotel chains. I mean, look at the Marriotts of the world. I think the Bonvoy program, or Emirates' Skyward program, or for that matter, even at Enoch, and the Emirates National Oil Company, in the short form, we call ourselves Enoch, the Yes Rewards program. I mean, the value that we see today compared to when we started out, it's exponential.
One of the side effects of loyalty programs, this is funny, is I see people, no, let me use my credit card. I get my Southwest Miles or my Frontier Mile, whatever, or I get my hotel points, Bonvoy, like you said. And I love that, because I think that's the attitude you want to come with loyalty programs. If people are anxious to use their car or whatever it may be to get those loyalty points, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting how behaviors change. And I remember, and I can take an example of ourselves. When we launched the program back in 2020, so there were many reservations along with the program. Is this really going to work? It is fuel. We didn't have too much competition at the time, and the belief was that we would not be able to change customer decisions. It's 2024. And the game has changed. I mean, if I look at my teams internally, every campaign should be a loyalty campaign. Oh, no, we need to promote this on Yes Rewards. And that conversation has changed. The weight itself tells me that, you know what, the brands are seeing value, and the brands are seeing value if the financials are seeing value, and the financials are seeing value if the customers are seeing value. So you've kind of sort of tied in that chain together to realize that, yes, you kind of did something right. There are many things that we would like to do, but at least we've got something right, wherein the business has started to see the value of the program today.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, let's talk about Enoch or Yes Rewards. How does that work, and what's the benefits?
So Yes Rewards is a fuel rewards program, right? The anchor product for us is fuel. Enoch, I mean, as the name says, this the Emirates National Oil Company in Dubai. So we reward our customers for fueling with us, shopping in our convenience brands, washing their cars with us, servicing the cars at a brand called Auto Pro, which we own. And we've recently launched a co-branded credit card with our partner bank, the Commercial Bank of Dubai. So we reward customers across the journey within our retail fuel networks. You earn points when you fuel. You earn points for all your transactions in convenience stores. So, you could come and fuel your car and go pick up your coffee in the morning. And one of our tagline basically says, say yes to more every day. So we want to be part of the everyday life of our customers. Even if you do not come and fuel with us, but hey, we've got a coffee that we sell. We've got a coffee subscription. Come down to the gas station on your way to work, have your coffee, pick up your croissant, and be on your way. So the proposition is to tie in to the everyday life of our customers in Dubai and reward them for things that they do every day. And it's a way of saying thank you, and adding that whatever little value that we can to our consumers.
Yeah, any company bringing value like you guys are thinking about, that's your thought. It's a huge win, because that's what customers really want. Bring me value and make it simple. Like you said, it sounds like your program's really simple. Is this, in multiple countries, certain countries?
So we've launched, so we're across 3 cities. Yeah, the UAE consists of a number of Emirates, right? So we're across the Emirates. We haven't launched yet in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Dubai and UAE has been our primary focus. Dubai and Enoch Enoch, I mean, this is a fun fact, had the highest throughput of fuel volumes in the world.
Wow.
We've got very, very busy stations, and we see, I mean, although we've been consistently growing the network, but we do have, I mean, a lot of cars lined up every day for fuel. So which is a good thing. Um, and as far as simplicity is concerned, we're an app-based program, so it's as simple as it gets. You don't need to carry any card. You don't need to remember anything. You can just give your mobile number at a convenience store in case you've forgotten your phone in your car. And you can still earn your points, or you can redeem. And the fun part is it's instant earn and burn. So I mean, you can earn for fuel and instantly go and burn for your coffee. So making it that much more rewarding for consumers.
Is your program a cash rewards program, or the points allow you to buy certain things?
It's a points program, because fuel being a commodity and in a sense regulated by the governments and the ministries, you can't really give discounts on fuel. So that's more like a governmental regulation that we operate under. But we've got a lot more interesting things beyond points, because there's something they always say, what is loyalty beyond points? So and how can you engage customers, not just giving them an X factor of or yes points or whatever, but getting a free coffee for something that you've probably done while you were washing your car, or a free car wash when you were probably fueling. So that helps us sort of also get consumers to come and try our entire portfolio of brands, and tell them, hey, guess what, this can be a one-stop shop for all your automotive needs.
Got the lines out the door, probably because partly because your loyalty program. Because I could see driving down the street, in Dubai and going, XYZ gas station, your gas station, they're going to give me points with value. And it can be the exact same price. And it could even be, you'd be a little bit more price, but you work it out. The points mean more value than, maybe the 5 cents a gallon. I don't know how you do it, but in America, 5 cents a gallon. And I see, I see a lot of loyalty programs. Can there be too many? Can it be saturated market?
So I think the world is saturated with loyalty programs, and I think even Dubai is probably getting way too saturated with the number of programs coming in. So there's what I call as app fatigue for consumers. Earlier back in the day, it was how many cards can you keep in your wallet? I mean, if you look at a man's wallet or a woman's wallet, you would see there are only X number of card spots that you've got. And looking at your credit cards and your bank cards and your driving license and so on and so forth, you have space for maximum 1 or 2. And today in the app world, of course, you've got a lot more space down there, but I don't know there, and I may be factually a little wrong here, but you've got 9 or 10 apps that you use regularly. Now, the challenge here is that you've got to be one of those. And that's not easy. So unless you can really, really add value and be frequently used, having a fancy app means nothing. So you need to be able to kind of engage consumers on your application, have something interesting in it, maybe not just about your business, but something beyond your business as well. And make sure that they open that app every day and do look for that one little offer that they think would probably make a difference.
It's a great tip for app developers out there, or people that want, or companies. So I know a number of companies that want to build apps. Make sure it's correct for that money you spent, and it's thousands of dollars. It could be wasted, and you don't want to waste money. Right. Same in the loyalty program.
I mean, see, some of the great apps, I look at Uber's app, and it's functional, it's simple, it's not changed. I don't remember seeing too many changes on the Uber application, but guess what? You've got to use it. Because if you're hailing a ride, you're probably using Uber at some point.
DoorDash falls in the same category. Easy to use, all that great stuff. And that's so good. Such a great tip, Suri. So what's the future of Enoch and Yes Rewards?
I mean, we've got more and more that we are looking at in terms of partnerships. So as far as we've from 2020 down to 2024, we've had more of an inward existence, right? We were stabilizing the program. We wanted to ensure we've got the right offers, the right brands, the right style of communication, other than the fact that, of course, we got a co-branded card, which we launched in 2022. But now it's time for us to start looking outwards. We want to allow our consumers to see value in the program as a lifestyle program and not just a fuel rewards program, right? So we've got a couple of partnerships that have lined up for this year. Now, one of them being in the travel space. So we're going to be kicking off with Yes Travel and Leisure, which would basically give our customers better priced hotel deals, airline tickets for any any airline across the world, any hotel, where they could burn a couple of points, get access to deals which which money can't buy, and earn when they buy these tickets as well. So you can literally fly and fuel your car, right?
Right. You shouldn't pay
And
full price anymore. Hotels, airline. No,
yeah,
right? There's so
nobody
many
wants to pay
programs.
for price.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just there's too much out there if you just do a little bit of research.
I mean,
Or reach out to
if you're
Suri.
filling fuel price, say
Yeah.
that again. Yeah.
I said reach out to you. Hey, got a question? That's great. But on a personal note, I love elephants and lions and wildlife. And in the green room, we talked about you being a wildlife photographer. One, how'd you get started with that? And how cool is that?
It's a passion. I mean, when I was a kid, I wanted to be, working in a wildlife conservancy or a national park. I didn't know what it really meant at the time. I don't think I had the money to even buy one of the fancy cameras and lenses and all the equipment that came along with it. But I mean, it's been some time now, and now I've been fortunate enough to have traveled to Africa, where I try and go once a year, or to different parts of the world to try and photograph. It's something that's really, really close to my heart. I still hope someday I can quit my corporate job and spend time photographing.
Yes, rewards for photography. Every picture you buy will get you a reward. There you go. Do you have anything anywhere people can see this, or is this all just your own personal stuff?
It's personal. I've started printing a little bit of work, but I'm trying to soon try and get a web domain up and running. I'm just really bad at it. I a bit of a procrastinator when it comes to working on things. It's, I think, more of a time constraint than anything.
Yeah. You are a little busy. I know the rewards program is growing every day. And let's go back to rewards program. I just got a question coming to my head. How important is word of mouth with your program?
I think it's the best way one reaches out to any customer. I mean, there's no better recommendation than a word of mouth. I mean, if Steve recommends my program today to his best friend, saying, "Hey, guess what? I've used so and so program and it gave me true value," I think no amount of marketing, no amount of reward, nothing beats that. And that's your customer recommending you. And I think that's the highest form of recommendation as a program. That's success right out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, money can't buy that.
No, that's all the world, this universe, people loving what you do. And that's why loyalty programs are great, because it's a word of mouth thing, like a movie.
It is.
Right?
Right, it is. I mean, see, we can run as many customer acquisition campaigns and all of that. And of course, I mean, there is value in doing all these things. Direct marketing is the way forward. As you said earlier, you can channelize your spends and your budgets and all of that to impact the customer's life directly, rather than spraying and praying all over the city. So it adds a ton of value in that sense. But if your customer recommends you, or your member recommends you, or refers you, I mean, that's the best form of marketing in my mind.
And that's a great tip, whether you have a loyalty program or not. Anybody out there, you own a business, work on your word of mouth marketing. You're right. You have to have as much as you can, but that's one of the, you solve that where you're getting word of mouth, your business. Well, look at Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the secret sauce. I mean, if you figure that out, I mean, there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, you're going to grow. Well, we run to the end of the time of the show. This has been incredible, because I love loyalty programs, but I didn't know the depth, and you really dove into this, that people can understand. Because I think that's the one thing about loyalty programs, is the understanding.
Yes, understand it. Loyalty programs can be complex in today's world, and from some of the programs that I have seen, the complexities lie on what you actually get. So I don't know why, and I think it is more for financial reasons that brands don't like communicating the true value of what the customers got. In my mind, transparency is is the best form of loyalty.
Yeah.
And if you've done that right, or it's amazing. If not, it's best to start doing that and communicating as transparently as you can to your consumers. I mean, you may not be giving the highest form of value in terms of discounts or points or whatever, but guess what? If you are transparent, your customers will love you for that.
Yeah, I love that. And it's true. I've seen that with my businesses. Well, we're at the end of the time. How can people get a hold of you? Because you put out some great information here. How can they reach you?
Reach out to me on LinkedIn, Suri Singh, Yes Rewards. I guess you'll find me. Yeah, that's where I'm at mostly.
And I'll put that on the show notes so people have access. As I say with every show, what I love about podcasts is you can go forwards and backwards. If Suri said something that really caught your ear, go back and listen to it again. I tell people, listen to or watch a podcast 2 or 3 times. I know there's time, but you can go 10 minutes, stop, go another 10 minutes, and you're done. And it could be an hour later, but go back and forth and use the forward and backward button to learn and understand, and then reach out to Suri. With that, on the YouTube channel and my podcast, leave comments. If I see them, Suri will get those comments and I'll forward it to him and he'll reach out to you and get your questions answered. Or maybe you had a great idea. I don't know. Suri's a great guy. He's willing to talk to everybody, especially when it comes to loyalty programs. I also remind you, my TV show is every Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern every Friday. And also don't forget about our podcast swag, your hats, t-shirts, hoodies, whatever you want. Doing business with a servant's heart. Get that and wear it proudly and serve people as you do that. And with that being said, I want to see you all in the next episode of Doing Business with a Servant's Heart. Thank you.